All right. Here is a graph of the 2023-2024 Premier League season. We have minutes played as the x-axis, chances created is the right-axis. So,
There are no losers behind us.
Okay, well, they're not losers. They're gonna win next year.
They lost.
Just wait and see.
Lose again.
When we sign Victor Gyokeres, you'll see.
They're gonna lose.
Don't worry about
What is
that.
it gonna be? 5 in a row? 6 in a row? Can't remember.
0 in a row, because we're gonna win.
Currently have 4, right?
It's gonna be 0. Anyways, so there's a lot of interesting things on this
Chances
graph.
created. So it's just normal shot chances created, and then
Chances to
played.
score. Yeah, exactly. So, like, there's a lot of different players on this.
How many players do we have?
These are the top 25. So
25 playmakers.
Yes.
I don't know a lot about the Premier League. I just like to watch certain teams play.
Well, you're gonna learn a lot because I'm gonna tell you to guess who some of these people are, and then I'm gonna reveal it to you after. So this dot right here, this
Are we
guy.
starting with him? You want me to start with him?
Yep.
So it's a 90-minute match. They play 38 matches, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that in total, if they're playing all the matches, they'd be playing about what? I can't math right now.
Well,
About
this guy, I'll tell you,
3,600 hours.
this guy's been injured.
3,600 hours.
This
or
guy
more.
was injured for
Oh,
more than half the season, and he's still top 25 for this year. You have any idea who that might
Is it
be?
KDB?
It is Kevin De Bruyne. Yep. This guy right here. Kevin De Bruyne. So you may have peaked, but that's fine. So some of these other ones, this guy right here, this one right here, at the very top.
I don't know how many minutes like Cole Palmer played. I know he was the top assists this season was Cole Palmer. I'm gonna go Cole Palmer. Is it him?
That is incorrect. It is not Cole Palmer.
I'll do a second.
I'll give you a hint. This guy
I feel like
plays for a club that both of us hate.
Oh, is it Tottenham? Is it Son?
No, it's not Son.
Who likes Tottenham though? What other clubs do I hate?
Well, we don't hate them because they're bad. They're so bad that it's not even worth hating them.
Liverpool?
Think banter. Banter club.
Liverpool.
The other banter club.
I hate the club. There's not really any clubs I hate. Just trying to think of players with big chances now. Banter club?
Yeah.
It's not Tottenham?
So I'll give you a hint.
Dodge it.
It's Manchester.
Is Manchester U?
Yes. You think of a player from there?
It's probably not Rashford. He doesn't make.
It's definitely not Rashford.
Yeah, he doesn't make very many passes. What's the? It's not. Who's their winger? I can't remember his name.
Well, think about it this way. This guy played almost more minutes than anyone on the graph.
He did.
So think about a player who's always in the starting 11 for Man United.
Garnacho.
Not always in the starting 11.
Isn't he always in the starting 11?
He will be next
Is
season.
Bruno Fernandes always in the
It is
starting?
Bruno
Bruno
Fernandes. Yep. Bruno Fernandes right there.
So they got like 4 players that team, and 3 of them aren't even good.
Yeah, some of these are interesting. So
Dude, Rashford got so snubbed. Why is Kane playing over Rashford on England?
they play different positions. Kane is a striker.
So is Rashford.
No, he plays on the wing.
Rashford? No, he plays
No,
on the wing.
they try to play him as a striker, but he's a winger.
Man. Still could have brought him on. I think he's better than Grealish.
You think he's better than Foden?
No.
You think he's better than Saka?
No. They can still play him as a striker and they'll do better than Kane.
Oli Watkins? Ivan Toney?
The fact that they're not playing Watkins over Kane is still a crazy thing.
One of life's great mysteries.
Bo got onto a free win team and still managed to lose his league.
Yeah, I don't know how he did that.
Yeah, that was
The Kane curse
because
needs
you
to be
fumbled
stopped.
Osaka.
Okay, so this graph here, we have the players' heads. So you can see a lot of interesting.
Let's see. Who's right under Fernandez there?
So this right here is the Arsenal man, the Arsenal myth, the Arsenal legend,
Right.
Martin Odegaard.
Oh, it's the guy with the weird name. Okay.
And then right there is, I believe, Pascal Gross.
Why do they put slashes through their O's? What does that mean?
What do you mean?
Odegaard. There's like a line through the O in his name.
He's
Is that
Norwegian. No,
Why?
I'm not Norwegian. I wouldn't be able to tell you that. Some interesting ones, because not all of these guys are attacking players. Andy Robertson, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Well, yeah, they're striking wingers, striking backs, or slot. What is it called? Sweepers.
Fullbacks.
No, it's a
Wingbacks.
term called sweepers. It's a back that runs the whole field. Like
Wingbacks.
Kyle Walker, he's a sweeper.
He's a wingback.
He's a sweeper.
Okay.
How he can go from defense all the way up to offense to help.
Yeah, it's called a wingback.
They call them sweepers though.
Okay, true.
Who's the guy who played the most minutes over there?
All the way over here?
Yeah.
That is Bruno Guimaraes. He's a CDM for Newcastle. Now, this graph reveals some interesting things.
Why are some heads bigger than other heads?
Because they're better.
Most people are around the same position.
Well, here's some interesting things. Some people that we thought hadn't played well, like Cole Palmer, he's been criticized for only doing well on penalties. This graph shows he created quite a few chances.
He led for assists.
No.
Yeah, he did. He had the most assists this season. Bro has to check. He had the most assists and he was like 5th for goals.
He was 2nd or 3rd for goals. He was number 2 for assists.
Who's in front of him?
Oli Watkins.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's right. Where's Watkins on here?
Watkins is not on here. It's not top 25.
Let's move on.
But some interesting ones. So here, I didn't know this guy. This is Morgan Gibbs-White. He plays for Nottingham Forest.
That's team.
Yes. And then we have another guy here, Andres Pereira from Fulham. And then we have...
Bad teams have to have good players. They're still in the Premier League.
It's true. It's very true. And then here we have my favorite player, Luton Town player, Alfie Doughty.
I love Luton Town. Their stadium's so cozy.
They'll be back in the Premier League, hopefully soon.
I want to see them destroy League One. It's League One, right?
Championship.
It's called Championship?
Yeah.
And then League One?
I believe so. And then this guy right here, he's a little bit small. That is Gustavo Hammer of Sheffield United. Some pretty interesting names up there.
Hammer. Gustavo Hammer?
That's his name. That is his name.
Okay.
So any of these that... I don't know.
Who? Hammer. Is he British?
Not sure.
Hammer. Okay.
So another interesting one from your team that I didn't expect, Julian Alvarez.
You didn't think Alfred? Okay.
Didn't think he was going to be on there.
Me neither. Where is he? He had more minutes than KDB.
Yeah, first half of the season.
Oh wow, he's right in the middle there. He's better than Salah.
Yeah, he is. Actually, no.
Actually, technically, that means he's worse. Front. I mean, he's just as good, you know. What's his name?
Which
number
one?
4 for chances.
This guy?
No, the 4th guy from the top.
This one?
Soccer.
My team.
So we got a Manchester United, 2 guys that just look like a generic, and soccer.
Oh, you want to see the breakdown by teams?
Oh.
Say no more. So you can highlight them. You can see there's only one player from Chelsea, Cole Palmer.
Okay, they're not a good team, so.
They finished ahead of Manchester United. So they're not
Who
bad.
won the FA Cup?
Manchester United.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see your point. West Ham has one guy, their free kick specialist, James Ward-Prowse.
He's pretty good.
He is invisible until there's a free kick.
Yeah.
I have no idea where he is on the pitch until there's a free kick.
And then he beams that thing.
Yep. Interestingly
I
enough,
love watching his free
Newcastle has quite a few players.
They play fast and they get a lot of crosses.
Kieran Trippier, Anthony Gordon, a winger, plays for England. He got some minutes.
I've never heard of him.
How have you not heard of Anthony Gordon? Started his career at Everton. Another surprising name, though. Dwight McNeil.
Sounds like a math teacher.
I can see that. It's very interesting that you have an Everton player in that lineup. Then James Maddison, of course, from Tottenham. Dejan Kulusevski. They call him Kulusevski.
Because he's cooking it up.
And then,
There's a lot of Tottenham.
yeah, quite a few.
How many?
3.
3? Any teams with 4? Oh, there we go, Liverpool.
Liverpool has 4.
What is it? Trent, Salah.
Robertson.
Wait, is Andrew Robertson the Scottish guy?
Yep.
Oh.
Trent plays right back. Robertson at
Wait,
left
so
back.
all of their... No, Diaz is midfield.
Luis Diaz is a left wing.
Wing.
Salah on the right wing. So they're wingers and wing
They're
backs.
backs.
Interesting. But one thing you might notice is a chance created could be the worst chance in the world.
True.
So you want to look at big chances.
I also just want to know who has the most chances per minute. That would be cool.
Well, new graph.
Big chances. Ooh, the graph looks incredibly different.
Yeah.
Um,
And some of the same
so
guys
that's
are
Kevin
on
De
here.
Bruyne again. Because it's the same amount of minutes.
Yes, this guy right here, he has more chances than anyone except for these two.
You get
Less than half the minutes.
We know everyone in the league.
Yeah.
Is that Fernandez again?
I believe so. This one is
Top dot.
Bruno Fernandes.
Alright.
He's not the top guy.
So, well, up there.
Yeah, who is this? You're not happy about this, and neither am I, to be perfectly honest with you.
It's probably what's it again? Who's on the other graph? Is it Salah?
It is Salah.
Yeah, he's a good passer.
Mohamed Salah.
He's a good passer. I like him. Shame he didn't go far in AFCON.
So, again, the heads.
Let's see who dropped. Ooh,
So
Saka
some of
went
these
down
same-
far. Saka's not making a lot of big chances, you know.
That's true.
Are these the top 25 for big chances, or the
Yeah.
same guys last time? Now
It's
with
different
big
guys.
So there's different guys on here. Who's new? Who
Uh,
be making good passes, but not very many passes?
This guy right here, Musa Diaby.
Musa.
He came from Bayer Leverkusen, plays for Aston Villa.
Yeah,
This
good.
is very interesting.
Yeah,
'Cause
he's
I
good.
actually thought he was a failed signing the first season. I did not think he played well, but
They
after this
killed
graph,
that was scary when they beat us 1-0.
yeah.
I was a little terrified. And then you guys tied them, right?
No, we didn't tie them.
So then how'd you lose the league?
Okay, moving on. So yeah, Musa Diaby, great player. Another Aston Villa player here who
Did they
didn't.
finish 5th or 4th, Aston Villa?
Let's see. We know the top two. Liverpool
They were
third,
top 3.
Aston Villa fourth.
Yeah, they were 4th. Tottenham was 5th then?
Chelsea was fifth.
No.
Chelsea was sixth.
And then
Newcastle.
yeah, Chelsea was 6th, and then they got kicked out of Europe because Man U won the FA Cup. So they're not going to the European Conference tournament or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
United goes instead.
Another Aston Villa player, Leon Bailey, who didn't get too many minutes, but he did score.
Bailey.
He scored against you guys. He scored against us. So he got quite a few. And then there's also another Aston Villa player right here, Ollie Watkins.
Ollie Watkins.
Good player.
I thought he had more. Was he on the other graph?
He was not.
He wasn't.
No, he had the more assists than anyone this season, but he wasn't on chances created.
So he had how many assists did he have on the season?
He had 14, I believe.
And he only has like 11 big chances. So he had passes that became goals, but they weren't big chances. I guess you can like pass a guy the ball and they dribble it around.
He's a striker, so he's not usually the one who creates chances. Especially
This tells me otherwise, and the fact that he led in assists tells me otherwise also.
Yeah, that's a very valuable striker, very valuable for England, because not only is he creating chances and making assists, he's scoring. Kane, yeah, not doing too well.
Did you see the Bellingham thing? That's so funny. I've never seen a player just say no to their coach so confidently before. And be right. He was right. He should not have been subbed off. Like, why are you taking Bellingham off so early? Or at all?
He hasn't played that well. He can score, but he can't create chances. And that's what...
Yeah, he's still like their best player, though.
Right now, I'd say, yeah. Trippier. Trippier might be their best player.
What has he done?
He's done well. He's created a lot of chances.
Scored.
He's a left
Is he
back.
on here?
Yes, he is.
Where is he?
Right there.
Left backs can still score.
Not normally.
Well, okay, so lock in, you know. I see him up on that pitch up high. They haven't played against a sweeper. Who's the guy Mimo in the middle? 2 over from Saka. To the left.
This one?
Yeah.
That is Bernardo Silva.
Oh.
You're a City guy. This guy's not a City fan, right? Crazy.
That does not look like him at all. It's a terrible photo.
It's an earlier photo.
It was from he's like 12 or something. With a full beard.
Yeah.
So Salah being up there, that's probably the biggest increase on this graph, right? That and De Bruyne. So who has the best players from looking at this graph?
Well, if we look at this graph,
it's City.
We can see that City
has the best player.
Has created the most chances.
We have the best player.
And that's one of the reasons why they've scored the most goals.
We also won because we have the best player. And this is not even considering like goals scored.
He wasn't even player of the season.
Yeah. And he has the best big chances per minute.
Wait a second. You see Foden on this year?
So? He was still Prime Player of the Year, wasn't he?
What has he done for England?
Played a lot of minutes.
What has he done for England?
Got some nice free kicks in.
How many of those were goals?
Not a lot.
Let me specify.
What has England done in general? What has England done for England?
England's in the semifinals.
Barely scraped by. Barely scraped by. Bailed out.
Doesn't matter how you win as long as you do.
Bailed out. They're winning off of pure talent right now, not skill. They play terrible soccer.
Because France's soccer is so much better?
France's soccer's trash. I don't like the French team. I've been over this.
They're not French.
Yeah.
They are not French.
Well, I mean, they are.
They kind of are. They're African.
I mean,
Mbappe's from Cameroon.
Well, he lived in France most of his life. He was born in France, wasn't he?
He may have.
I believe he was born
in France. He was just close to playing for Cameroon.
Ooh, that would have been exciting. Cameroon might do something.
And then Cameroon tried to bribe him, so he said no, and then played for France.
You know who else was really close to playing for Cameroon? And then didn't? And now is on a dream team for the Olympics?
Who?
Joel Embiid. That's crazy. I don't know how he's able to play for the American.
He was eligible to play for France, too.
That's true. He probably was eligible to play for France. Cameroon is a French colony. Or was.
Yeah, no,
that's so crazy. Have you seen...
He has a French citizenship.
Have you seen USA's Olympic team?
Kevin Durant said he wanted to win by 50 points every game.
Every game. I don't know. Do you think Giannis has a thing to say about that? That Greek team's pretty good.
Giannis knocked out Luka.
Yeah, they destroyed Luka. He didn't even play. Neither of them even played. They played like 10 minutes maybe each.
Listen,
Greek
Freak is not going to know what to do when Steph Curry splashes a three.
But he's not even going to be guarding Curry, dude. It's going to be like Talapos.
Exactly. He can't stop Curry.
Yeah, because he's not guarding Curry. Also, 80 bests him, but he's not going to be doing anything on the other side of the ball. What else notable do I see here? Just see that we have the best player.
Saka, Odegaard.
He's all the way down there, though. Like, what's he doing? It's like a bum position.
He's higher than Bernardo Silva.
I could probably make bigger chances than him.
No,
Yeah, but Bernardo Silva's shooting the ball in most of the time because he's smart.
So is Saka.
Okay, and he also has more minutes and like one more big chance. He has like 500 more minutes and an extra big chance. That's like bad turnover.
Okay, well he's not.
I would trade a player like that, you know.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah,
I mean, this is typical City guy.
I would sign
zero academy players, zero academy talent. They all just buy the players.
Yeah, typical City. We just buy, you know. We get the best.
People always say that City only has the money to buy any player they want, but that's not true. They also buy players that they don't want, just because they can.
Yeah, Stones.
Kovacic.
Stones. Yeah, why is Kovacic still on the team? Why don't we replace him?
You don't have
Is he
any
old?
He's not that old.
I don't know how old he is. I don't know nothing about the guy. I don't follow him. Still.
All I know is that when Odegaard had the ball, he made him fall over. That man needed a map.
Didn't we win the league? Wasn't the game 0-0?
No, that game was, I don't know. We went on penalties in that game. Community Shield.
Oh yeah, the very important Community Shield games.
Mm-hmm. That's why we lost.
I don't think I watched a single one.
It's the Community Shield curse. So you guys win the Community yeah. You remember when Liverpool won the league and then had a really bad season?
I don't remember the last time another team besides City won. No, it's been a while.
It's
been like 4 years.
It's been a while since City's won the Community Shield.
I'm talking about the league.
Oh. Yeah, Liverpool won.
When? Like 5 years ago?
Yeah.
The before times, you know. And then things changed.
Alright, well, since you love your team so much, let's look at this.
We're everywhere, aren't we? Oh, two. That's changing next season. Foden's going to be at the top right there. Most minutes, most big chances.
Not if he continues playing for England how he always has.
Well, how does that affect his Manchester City legacy?
Because if he plays like that, he's not going to do well.
The English team also has like one of the worst coaches ever.
That is true. Southgate out.
Like, Gallagher's playing.
He's not starting.
He did start a couple games, I think.
Yeah, because he was trying to experiment.
I watched the Italian coach Spalletti experiment. He played 6 new players in an elimination game.
Yeah. You know why you guys lost?
We didn't beat Switzerland.
You know why you guys lost? You didn't put in the guy with the most aura, Calafiori. Future Arsenal defender, baby. We'll see. You guys also didn't efficiently use Jorginho, another Arsenal player, by the way.
Yeah. It was just terrible coaching yet again, and we don't have as much talent to bail us out like England.
And Chiesa did not cook.
No. Chiesa did not cook. What team's on here the most? I see 3 or 4 Uniteds there.
I see a lot of Tottenham.
I see no Tottenham.
1, 2.
Oh, is it just gray? So when you hover it.
4.
Oh, it's just gray. So when you hover Tottenham,
There's 5 Tottenham players.
How many United is there? United passes a lot. It seems like you got
just one.
Or is that Liverpool then? Oh, it's Nottingham Forest and Arsenal. Why do you have all red?
Because they're all red.
The shade is not different enough. 2. How many Arsenal? 0?
2. We got Bukayo Saka.
And then
Martin Odegaard.
We're always named after Martin the Martian.
He's not named after the Martian.
I would be a big honor if I was named Martin after Martian.
Listen, Martin Odegaard is the best Norwegian player in the Premier League.
No, it's Martin the Martian. Where's Martin? I can't remember.
Best Norwegian in the Premier League, Martin Odegaard. The next best Norwegian is probably
How many
Norgard.
big chances per minute is that?
You want me to calculate it?
Yeah, I don't know who has the most. I wonder who. I think he's like right over here. Right there. Right around the 1,000 minutes played mark. Yeah, that's
Listen, this was a master
like
season.
one big chance per 60 minutes.
It might be more than that.
No, it's a little more. A big chance per 60 minutes. Basically, every time he touches the pitch, there's gonna be a big chance, you know.
Well, I was really impressed with West Ham.
None of those other players are at that level, you know. Actually,
Okay.
except for who's the guy in the middle? Is that Salah?
Yeah.
So it's Salah and De Bruyne. One big chance
Well,
for 60 minutes.
De Bruyne did a lot better than him because Salah had
No, it's about the same.
23.
If we calculate.
Salah played so many more minutes than De Bruyne.
So many more minutes and only 2 more chances.
De Bruyne is the best player here.
Ooh, they stink. Ooh, he's the best.
He's the best player here because
he's the best.
he's created more chances than anyone other than these two. But he's played like half the minutes they have.
And what's the best?
So moving on, West Ham had a lot of good talent. They had
3 West Hammers or 4?
Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta, interesting
Sounds like
guy.
a food.
You know he's probably not going to play football again.
Did he die?
No, he did not die.
I mean, that's pretty logical.
He did not die.
Did he stop liking football?
No, well actually maybe.
Is he like Jokic?
No,
my voices.
no.
My
So-
Serbian ponies.
What happened was he's facing charges for a possible lifetime ban for sports betting.
Oh, that happened to Michael Porter Jr.'s brother. What's his name? It happened this season in basketball though. Something Porter, with a J, I think.
Is that
Jonathan
why?
Porter. I think it was
Is that why
Jonathan
Michael Porter Jr. threw in Game 7?
No, I just think it's because he's bad.
Hmm.
Yeah. Jaden McDaniels. He was guarding him.
Yeah.
That clamps. You know?
I mean, it doesn't help when you can't shoot accurately.
It also doesn't help when you have Jaden McDaniels in front of you. They're paying that guy a lot.
Suns got
Also
KD.
West Ham. They got KD. What you guys gonna do?
James
about
Ward-Prowse.
We got
Jared Bowen, another English player, by the way.
Good.
I think
I
England's
feel like
biggest-
there's going to be a lot of English players on the draft of English league players. That
Yeah.
just makes sense, you know?
But see, the thing about England is they're not creating enough chances to score. So they need to change something. We have the graph to do it. Someone on this list. Maybe Morgan
Do
Gibbs
you want to
White.
count the England players? Here, go back to the faces. It'd probably be easier. So we got Salah clearly plays for England, right?
He's Egyptian.
Oh, my bad. Cole Palmer, so that's 1.
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, yeah, he's English. Yeah, that's true.
Kieran Trippier.
Trippier.
James Madison, who by the way was not selected for
Was he
England. He was not.
Who does he play for again?
Tottenham.
Oh, yeah.
He moved from Leicester to Tottenham.
Yeah. He's pretty good. Isn't he defense or midfield?
Madison is a creative midfielder. Then you have Brennan Johnson, also English, plays for Tottenham. You have Anthony Elanga, who actually started at Man U and then was sold to Nottingham Forest because they didn't think he was good enough. He scored against them, and I think he's proving them wrong. Then you have, over here, Anthony Gordon, Bukayo Saka, Morgan Gibbs White, James Ward-Prowse, Gerard Bowen, Oli Watkins.
It's like 11.
Mhm.
11 out of 25 of the top big chance creators. So what is a big chance?
Well, it's a little bit subjective, but chances created could be anything. Big chances are like something that you would score, or it's like Darwin Nunez, where open goal, but then you just hit the post and completely whiff it.
He does that a lot.
You know,
He led the league.
he almost set the record. The record is 10. He got 9 posts hit.
Who set the 10 record?
The Robin van Persie.
I know that.
Don't look up who he played for, but
Who do you play for?
he moved to Man U.
From?
Don't worry about that.
It's a lot of post hits. 10.
10's a lot, but that's because he had a lot of shots. You know how many posts he hit in his career?
A lot, probably.
44.
A quarter of them were in one season. That's how many seasons did he play?
He played quite a few.
Probably more than 5.
Yeah, it was just one season where he hit the post a lot.
Just that one. Bad luck, you know? The wind.
The wind.
I think that's what Nunez says after every game. The wind, man. The wind.
Oh yeah, the wind.
10 is one in every 3 games you hit the post.
Yeah, I don't know how many games he played. You want to look that up? Let's see.
Well, he probably played all 38.
No, he definitely didn't.
If he didn't even play all 38, that's possibly you could miss 8 games and still be winning every 3 games. I'm most surprised on this graph by Bruno Fernandes. I didn't think he'd be there. I know he's a good.
That shows that he's not the problem at Man U.
Yeah, I don't think that problem's any of their starters really.
I think it is.
Well, any of their big names.
I will say I like their attacking.
I do like their attack. I like
Rashford. Rashford won't start next year.
Who's starting over Rashford at United?
Who scored against Liverpool?
I don't know.
Amad Diallo.
Is he actually starting?
Yes, he
The
is.
young guy? Over Rashford?
Is. Amad Diallo on the right.
That's crazy.
Garnacho on the left. Actually, Garnacho's starting over him. Because they're putting Garnacho left wing.
I feel like that's a mistake. I would just
it's actually a good idea.
He's a very good player, Rashford.
No, not really. Every time he does the same thing. Go, cut in. Go, cut in. And it just doesn't work anymore.
He scored against us.
He did? Oh, I remember that. I was so happy. And then the rest of the game happened.
Yeah, the rest of the game did happen, you know? That was a great rest of the game after that moment. It was just a little bit of anguish. It was like, what a great counter attack.
Remember Arsenal's first game against Man City that season?
No.
Oh, well, let me refresh your memory. Arsenal won. 88th minute, Gabriel Martinelli kicks it. It ricochets off Nathan Ake's face. Arsenal scores. Win the game. That's simple.
So you didn't score. Ake scored.
No, he scored. It went down as a Martinelli goal.
From luck.
No, skill.
So he purposely...
You know who assisted that goal?
Ake.
No. Assisted the goal. Who passed the ball to Martinelli?
Martinelli.
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. It was the greatest striker of this season.
Holland?
No.
Why would Holland... Did they steal it from Holland?
No, I said the greatest striker.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
The greatest striker of this
Holland.
season. No, not Holland.
Watkins?
Watkins doesn't play for Arsenal or Man City.
I don't know. Not Holland?
Kai Havertz.
Was it Brantwaite?
Kai Havertz.
Was it Brantwaite?
Kai Havertz.
Was it Brantwaite?
Kai Havertz.
Was it Brantwaite? Didn't he score against you and win that game?
Who?
Brantwaite.
No.
Yeah, I swear.
No.
What team does he even play for? I don't even remember. Or was that Liverpool? I think Liverpool got scored on. Oh yeah, Liverpool lost the game. And Brantwaite scored on.
Kai Havertz. He assisted that. That was a pure masterclass.
Playing on England now? No,
Havertz is German.
Yeah, he's German. I forgot.
Just saying, he scored more goals this tournament than Mbappe. Hey, who's a better striker?
Mbappe?
I think it's Mbappe.
Has a broken nose, dude. He keeps getting subbed off.
Sounds like he's just bad.
Sounds like he got injured.
Yeah, nose doesn't affect your play. He's wearing a Ninja Turtle mask.
I mean, he's kind of stupid. Did you see the clip? He had sunglasses on and he went, and he whipped them off and he just, oh. He hurt his nose.
Kai Havertz is playing a lot better.
Yeah, playing a lot better back in his hometown, you know. Training facilities, right there, no commute, right in Germany. You know, I'm favoring the home team to win the whole thing.
This guy's not smart.
Yeah, he's playing amazing. He's playing amazing, being knocked out, you know. Very sleepy play.
How's Italy doing?
Terribly. Spalletti,
Hmm.
awful coaching, you know. Just don't have the talent for it this year, I know. We have Donnarumma, one of the greatest goalkeepers ever.
But whoa, relax.
Donnarumma, amazing keeper.
Relax.
Destroyed England penalties.
Relax.
I'm not gonna laugh. He's European Championship player of the tournament 4 years ago. There's very few players that have done that. And he's like one of 2 goalkeepers, I think.
I don't even think he's the best goalkeeper on Italy anymore. Vicario from Tottenham Hotspur.
A Tottenham player? Okay.
We'll see.
He is old. But he's still very good.
He's not that old, actually.
Yeah, he's like, what, 29? Maybe?
I think he's 27.
Maybe? It's very good. He's very good. If they kept going, he would have been player of the tournament yet again. Made some amazing saves to keep. He's 25. Wait, what? Why does he look so old?
Is it the beard? It might be the beard.
I think it's just the beard. He has an old face, you know?
Well, he plays for a clown club. He plays...
Madrid?
He doesn't play for Madrid.
Oh, wait. No, wait, what am I fucking talking about? Who's Madrid's keeper?
Courtois.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And Lunin. And Kepa. Because they played too.
Oh, he's PSG's keeper, that's right.
Yeah.
We have another good team.
He's a clown.
It is a clown club. They don't even have any good players anymore.
Is their best player Dembele? It might be Dembele.
Probably Dembele.
Oh,
Is
they have...
Neymar still there?
No.
Okay.
They have Kolo Touré. They have Vitinha. Yeah. Zaire Emery. That's probably their actually best player.
He's good, yeah. They have no scoring capability anymore, though, probably.
We'll see. We'll see what Luis
Mbappe
Enrique...
is such a great player. How do you think he's going to fit in with Madrid, you know?
He's going to be the striker.
He's going to be striker.
Vinicius Jr. on the left.
Okay, I like that.
Rodrigo on the right.
Okay.
Bellingham is the attacking midfielder.
Okay.
And then the striker, Kylian Mbappe.
So he's just going to be doing a Holland role, you know? Just run up that field and tap it in.
I mean, hopefully he'll have a bit more skill than that, but...
It's Mbappe, though, you know? He runs fast, and he kicks hard.
He runs fast and kicks hard?
Yeah, that's about it.
I think he does a little bit more than that.
That's what I see. Oh, he dives. That's true.
He does dive.
He does dive.
He does dive quite a bit.
Yeah, I should give him that. Did you see Giroud went in for keeper?
Giroud, yes.
They put him in.
He's the best keeper.
Greatest keeper.
He's the only keeper to never get scored on.
Is he the first striker ever to have a clean sheet?
Yes, because Kane did not get a clean sheet.
Was he goalkeeper?
At one point. Kyle Walker did get a clean sheet, though.
When was that?
That was quite a few years ago.
So it's funny when the keeper gets a red card and someone has to step in.
Listen, Giroud, greatest keeper of all time, actual greatest keeper of all time, only keeper to never concede a goal. I think he's just the best.
It's true.
Stats say it all.
Stats say it all. Most saves per minute, probably. clean sheet.
Oh yeah, one
Never
save
been-
per minute.
Never been saved. Never been scored on. No, it's like a save. Yeah, probably one save per minute. Yeah, that's true. He
Or
played
maybe
well.
in 2 minutes. Maybe in 2 minutes.
Maybe two. It depends on how they count it, because there was a lot of waiting time during the stoppage. He could be considered, from a pure statistic point, Drew could be considered the greatest goalkeeper of all time.
Yep. As long
If
as
we
there's
don't-
no.
If we don't look at minutes.
Yeah, if we look at the ratio,
If
yep.
we look at ratios.
As long as there's not a minimum games played, we're good.
I'm
We're
gonna
good.
lie to everyone and say Drew is the greatest goalkeeper. of all
He
time.
is,
Yeah.
from a certain point of view.
Never been scored on. Most saves per minute. Olivier Drew.
The GOAT. I think that's it. I mean, yeah, we're done. Drew's the GOAT.
So fun. What's your